Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different for my channel. This is kind of more a personal talk, just me sharing with you guys a little bit of my struggle, I guess. How do you start off a video like this? I don't know. It's kind of weird because like we're getting personal now. I don't know why I'm like nervous. It's really weird. All right, well, I'm doing it. Let's just put it all out there, shall we? Pretty much today is just about talking with you guys about things that I've learned about myself and how I plan to change that in 2019. This video is more or less just an accountability time for me. So if that's not your cup of tea, that's cool. You can go ahead and click off. But for those of you that want to stick around and learn a little bit more about me personally, you're in the right place. Let's just get into it. So it's really crazy for me to think that almost exactly 2 years ago, I was sitting in this exact room, in this exact spot with this exact shirt on. I don't really change up my wardrobe too often, okay? Maybe should, but I love this shirt. And I started my YouTube channel. I made my first video and it was all about my health and fitness journey and how I wanted accountability from you guys. I had just started keto and it just kind of started this whole thing off. I didn't realize that until a couple of days ago that it had been almost 2 years since I started this whole journey. But after like looking back at my videos and some of the struggles that I had gone through and just remembering things that happened in my personal life, I came to realize something. Is it 2017 or 2019? That's a question that I had to ask myself when I was just reflecting back over the last couple of years and trying to piece together why I have failed at so many things. I know spiritually I've grown a lot. I've grown a lot as a mom. I've grown a lot as a wife and as a friend. But there are certain parts of me that I refuse to, not refuse, but like I make excuses not to change. And I don't know if you guys struggle with the same thing, but it's really, really frustrating on days like today when you can reflect back where you started and realize that the things that you were trying to change, you didn't because you got in the way yourself. So I've decided that 2019 is going to be my year of moving forward, not treading water, not taking steps back, not making excuses for things, but moving forward, always, always, always forward. And it starts right now. So instead of making like a resolution or goals, one of my really good friends is such a great list maker. She makes a list of things to do every single day and she checks them off. And so for the last couple months or so, I've been doing that and I just write it down. Sometimes I put it on my phone, but it's like more satisfying to me to like write it down on a piece of paper. And then every time I accomplish a task, I just check it off the list, which is great because it's like that little bit of satisfaction you get and you feel like really productive. Even if you just get 2 or 3 things on that list done, you're like, man. So instead of setting a goal, I've made a to-do list for 2019. In years past, my goals were always set and kind of met with this passive sort of attitude. I would find excuses to quit something, excuses to just bend the rules a little bit, and then before I knew it, what I had initially wanted was going down the drain faster than I could stop it. I need to change my mindset when it comes to talking about the future and how I want things to be different. Instead of having the attitude of I'm gonna really try to do X, Y, and Z, I need to stop thinking that sort of passive way where I'm kind of easy to persuade against my goals. I'm learning not to be such a people pleaser. That has just been a struggle of mine a lot of my life. I like to make everyone happy. I like to make everyone like me. I've really struggled with that, and over the last few years I've really worked on trying not to do that anymore and just being who I am and surrounding myself with people who love me as I am. So I really need to change this whole mindset from, well, I'll try to do that, I will try my best to do that, to I will do that, watch me. So I don't know if I've said this before on my channel, but I'm going to say it now. I'm a Christian. I follow Christ. I'm a youth leader for my church. I work with junior high school students, and I absolutely love my job. I would do it for free, to be honest with you. So when I was looking over, my to-do list for 2019, I wanted to make sure that everything that I had here would please Him. So the first thing on my 2019 to-do list is to just spend more time with God every day. I am a lover of the Bible. I am a lover of prayer. I'm a lover of everything Jesus. But sometimes I find myself just getting wrapped up trying to get my kids out the door and ready for school, or scrambling to get household chores done, even working out before my kids get up. I always seem to find a reason to kind of skate on this, and this should be a non-negotiable for me. So I will spend more time with God every day of 2019. The second thing on my 2019 to-do list is to stick to a healthy lifestyle. I love keto. I'm so about it, and the more I've learned about it, the more I'm realizing the areas that I went wrong when I started it initially, even through this last year when I was on and off of it for a while. I've just done some more research, some more digging, and I have a much better understanding of what's going on now. So I'm really excited to start it and to stick to it. Number 3, I want to invest more in my children by not spending so much time on electronic devices. I stress to my kids and even to my students that social media, or even just texting back and forth with people, any sort of electronic device separates you from the people that are around you. And I'm constantly finding myself making excuses for being on my phone. I'm texting this person's parent, or I'm doing this for my job, or blah, 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 blah. I need to just make sure that I have healthy boundaries set in place for my kids. I'll take a picture of my kids doing something fun, and then I'm scrolling through Instagram and I'm looking for a filter, and I'm missing what's happening in that moment. And my kids are getting older so fast, and I don't want to miss it. Number 4, I have had this goal to have old school Sunday dinners at my house for a couple of years now. My mom moved to the East Coast back in 2010, and she moved back about 3 years ago. And we talked about doing this on and off, but we just never did it. I don't know why we just never did it. That's not true. Things like football get you. But we've talked about doing it for a long time. We just never stuck to it. Again, just one of those passive things. And I'm thinking, you know what, man? 2018 was rough on my family. We had some unexpected deaths in the family. We had some family members get really, really sick really, really fast. And I mean, time is ticking with them. And not taking the time to take time out of our planned lives and just spend time in conversation with each other, eating around an actual dinner table, not a breakfast nook or standing up, or like the old days where there was no electronics and you just had conversation, which is fantastic. So in 2019, I really want to stick to family dinners at my actual dining table. We will do that on Sundays. The 5th item on my to-do list is to complete 3 workout programs in 2019. Okay, now just hold on. 12 months is a long time to complete 3 programs, but I'm gonna do it. I am setting my to-do at a realistic area, okay? It's a realistic concept for 12 months of time. For some people, completing 3 workout programs is so easy. I have never once, not once in my life, completed an entire program, ever. I will complete 3 of them, even if it's the same one 3 times. Still 3 times of completion, right? Alright guys, that does complete this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for just taking time to listen to me. If you have any great, motivational speakers that you listen to, if you have any sermons that you listen to, if you have any music that you listen to that helps you stay motivated and driven and committed to what you're doing, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear how you guys stay motivated. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you're excited for 2019, give this video a thumbs up. If you hate New Year's resolution, give this video a thumbs up. If you love New Year's resolution, give this video a thumbs up if you scratched one thing off of your to-do list today. That's one thing you had to do that you don't have to do anymore. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel before you leave, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.